Hello everybody, we're sitting in one of my favourite places in Bangkok, Open House, on the 6th floor of Central Embassy in central Bangkok. I'll read from the website blurb, linked in the description below the video. Quote, Open House is a fit-for-all space curated to serve everybody's tastes. It says, the ultimate co-living space where individuals can find happiness in sharing such creative territory, unquote. I struggle with the hyperbole and wildly pretentious language of the text. But see for yourselves. There's a selection of nice restaurants and one is surrounded by books in this huge, airy space. Pretty nice to hang out, read, drink a coffee, snack, chat, and even work. Buy a book. We're about to upload my next book to Amazon. Guardian of Kings will be available online within the week. So this seems the right time to get back to where I started this channel and the subject of this video, books and reading. I just saw this report on world population, average books read per year by country 2024, under which we have this subgroup. Is it really true that Thailand ranks second behind India with the most time spent reading? Sitting here, you'd be forgiven for thinking that could be true. But remember, Bangkok is not Thailand. No more than Oxford, my old home and university town, is England. Oxford has the iconic Blackwell's bookshop and a host of others, but hardly represents the reading habits of the English. Still, in terms of numbers of books read, the UK comes in at number 3 behind the USA and China. Adjusted per capita, the British, of course, buy most books. So how come we have this report about Thailand? I don't have the original data. If the survey was done only in Bangkok, then I might believe it. My guess is that it's a misreport. I'm only being realistic when I say that I rather doubt that the bulk of the Thai population, living spread out in small towns and villages, only Chiang Mai and Khon Kaen are larger cities, supports a large demand for books. Could be wrong. Still, it's true that the situation in Bangkok has changed drastically in the over 30 years I've been here. Back in the day, I got my reading material from friends who shared their books, from a small second-hand bookshop on Sukhumvit Road and Asia Books. Of course, there was nothing like Amazon or digital publishing at that time. The Asia Books outlets were only found in a few of the better class of hotels. I'd make a monthly visit, eager to see what new titles had come in. What a change. We're now enjoying a coffee and a cake in Bangkok's biggest bookstore, Kinokuniya. Founded in 1927 in Tokyo, Kinokuniya is the largest bookstore chain in Japan. It's got more than 80 stores in that country and overseas. Opening in Bangkok in 1992, it expanded to 3 locations, with this latest magnificent store in the Central World shopping mall in downtown Bangkok. It may not rival Blackwell's of Oxford or the Strand bookstore in Greenwich Village just yet, but it's a remarkable repository of every kind of book imaginable, and most of its customers are Thai. Let's be fair. Thailand was not entirely bereft of literary endeavour before the Japanese arrived. 13 British and American women established the Bangkok Ladies Library Association in 1869, with the aim of circulating and sharing books. This effort grew into the Nielsen Hayes Library that now houses about 20,000 books, one of the largest collections of English language titles in Bangkok. I mentioned Asia Books. It opened in 1969 and was the mainstay in my early days. It is still, by far, the largest bookseller in Thailand in terms of its spread. It has 18 main outlets in Bangkok and 70 shops throughout Thailand in its own or the B2S or Bookazine brands. It also distributes English books and magazines to over 300 smaller outlets. Well, that's it for my brief excursion into looking at the Thai literary scene. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did, subscribe, and see you next time.